And that mind of yours has a way of doing things. It wants to be efficient. Your mind wants to be as efficient as possible. So it will use shortcuts that you have used for, some will be from the moment you came to this earthly plane, some will have been sort of mapped out over, decades of working. These neural pathways, these ways of our brain having these quick routes to get us to places, the shortcuts to get to places. That can be great if you need to drive a car or operate a computer or know how to use a piece of equipment or learn to walk or talk. These things are really good, that our brain is able to shift fast and do these things. Unfortunately, they're not good if we collect bad habits, painful habits, difficult habits, immediate responses and reactions to things that literally will grab us by the ankles and pull us under. And those are the things that we need to look at and we need to work on. The great thing about your brain is you can change it. And that's one of the things I love about working with women on their brain, is you can shift and change the way you do things. And the impact of that is enormous. Every one of us has an internal dialogue, a noise in our head. Every one of us has an internal critic. And there are other parts of us too, other parts of us that try and help us be the best we can. Maybe we have a part of us that is a perfectionist. Maybe we have a part of us that helps people. Maybe we have a part of us that rescues people. Maybe we have a part of us that doesn't feel good enough or worthy enough or lovable enough. Maybe we have a part of us that eats too much or drinks too much or gets on social media too much. We're made up of a lot of parts. And all these parts work together. And some of them work against each other. And to make changes in our lives, we've got to make internal shifts in the way we talk to ourselves. The way we talk to ourselves is life-changing. If you think, literally, this is one little phrase, I can't do this, to I can try, that seems like nothing, really. The shift is not enormous, but it is enormous. I can't do this is, I'm not even going to attempt to do this because I can't do it. I'm going to try to do this. Even if I fail, I'm going to try. That has a lot of power in it. So wanting, again, we talk about willingness, the willingness to try things, and listening to the way we talk to ourselves is really important. We're going to focus on that a fair bit today. Every change you want to make in your life, big, small, or anything in between that, actually stems from a place of choice. It comes from making a choice. Even not making a choice is a choice, right? So making choices really matter. And the choices that we make, the things that we choose to do, really matters. So we've got to train ourselves mentally to take action, specific kinds of action, uncomfortable action often if we're wanting to make change. You've got to understand that your brain, as this amazing computer that it is, your brain is really good at taking quick action without thought. You're going to have to slow your brain down a bit and actually make conscious decisions and make different action if you want different results. And like I said in our last video, it only takes 10 seconds of courage to change something in your life. That may seem like a really flippant thing to say. It isn't. If you can pause for 10 seconds, if you can breathe for 10 seconds, if you can wait for 10 seconds and ask yourself, what do I want to do next? Then you are more likely to make changes in your life, sustainable changes.